In preparation for his rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, Tyson Fury has begun training. He is looking to overcome redemption for the first time in his career. On December 21, Fury and Usyk will square off once more. On May 18, Usyk defeated Fury via split decision to become the undisputed heavyweight champion in the world.
Here we come.
Fury is speaking for the first time after his exciting fight in Saudi Arabia. After posting video of himself striking a punching bag on social media, Fury threatened to exact revenge, counting down the days until he could get his redemption on you, he wrote. After posting his training videos on social media, I'm going to set aside time on December 21st. Fury declared his intention to defeat us in return. In order to reclaim his place in boxing history, his fight on December 21st is vital. I've done everything in boxing, but I haven't come back from a loss, he wrote on Instagram. I'd relish the chance to come back and redeem myself. It's Homie who gets up on December 21st. Without a doubt, this post has a caption attached to it. With the WBC and IBF belts now in your possession, Fury maintains that he knows why he defeated you and that the road to redemption is all mine. I am aware of my obligations. I realize my flaws and realize that I am unavoidable. The first undisputed world heavyweight champion since Leno Lewis in 2000. Fury dominated the middle rounds of the first fight and looked to be winning. However, on a traumatic night, he landed a series of heavy blows and the Briton was saved by the bell after completing a standing 8 count. It was enough to swing a compelling night in us after finishing strongly. The rematch is eagerly awaited, and Fury will need to devise a new game plan as well as react to the work of his corner on the night. By the time they collide in December, Fury might have lost the title because he failed to meet the mandatory challenger. The Dipsy King broke his social media silence by posting footage of him punching the heavy bag and insisting he is gunning for revenge. Alex started the message by addressing Musk's current involvement with movie filming, implying that it is a distraction from training Fury, then interjected, "We are in training for you now, say." Fury insists he is already preparing for late 2024. You are still wasting your time with The Rock filming for movies. Get better, brother. I'll see you at the major KO in December. Then Fury spoke in, telling him to prepare for their December fight and stressing their dedication to training especially for us. Given the USC, get in the gym, son, we'll be ready, he continued. With a major KO predicted and a spectacular bout dubbed the Big Drama Show USIC is currently filming for the Hollywood film, Fury gave his confidence a boost. The crushing apparatus next to Dwayne "The Stone" Johnson is currently enjoying a break before heading back to camp. He was even photographed hanging out with rapper Snoop Dogg. Fury is aware that he needs to provide a performance of his career to reverse the defeat, since the Ukrainian even took him to the canvas and made threats to stop him. Despite seeming like a crushing setback on the scorecards, the Dipsy King managed to hang on and survive, but he immediately gets another chance at atonement. Given that a major undisputed battle with Anthony Joshua may be in the works, if Fury is able to prevail in the sequel, it may be yet another historic event in his career. Holding out to win the IBF championship, AG must first defeat Daniel Dubois. However, if both fighters triumph, Fury may be given another chance at undisputed glory. Surprisingly, Fury implied that even though he lost, his battle with Usyk was simple and that he made a fool of himself. On his Fury YouTube channel, Fury stated, "Fury found the battle to be easier than he had expected," praising his accomplishment. Additionally, despite USK's reputation for evasiveness, he managed to land 4 punch combos. He also acknowledged that he was having too much fun during the fight, which he believed was a factor in his defeat in the 9th round. These quotes from Fury provide light on his thoughts on the fight and his resolve to perform better in his next bouts in his trademark audacious manner. In the video, Fury spoke directly to his opponent, exhibiting his signature boldness and confidence. "Listen up, man. I've done it all in boxing title records, but I've never had to bounce back from a loss," wrote Fury. At Yassa on December 21, the monarch will retake his throne and establish his absolute authority in the center of the country. I'm heading in your direction. Prepare to meet the Dipsy King. I alone possess the route to atonement. I am aware of my obligations. I'd realized my flaws, and I think it's safe to say that I am inevitable. On December 21, Fury said he was ready to return to the top of the boxing world. He stated in the read aloud that his prior successes underscored the difficulty of recovering from a lost Fury. With a clear challenge to Usyk, he sought to regain his title as the unchallenged champion, pledging atonement and reaffirming his resolve to make one for his past transgressions. This forthcoming battle signifies a fresh obstacle for Fury, who has never had to recover from a professional losing squad. A hilarious remark, "Bro, let's have a beer," was made by Usyk's promoter Alex in response to Fury's video in a short amount of time. Fury may be playful, but he is unlikely to accept before the fight on December 21st, especially in light of the publicity surrounding his most recent public incident. A lighthearted quit from Usyk with fewer than 6 months to prepare. Camp highlights the psychological warfare that frequently accompanies high-stakes boxing contests, giving yet another level of excitement to the impending bout. Fury faces the formidable task of defeating one of the greatest fighters in the sport. The rematch promises to be thrilling, with both fighters having much to prove for Fury. It is a chance to reclaim his title and restore his legacy for you. It is an opportunity to solidify his status as the undisputed heavyweight champion. When asked if he was interested in the rematch with Fury, the Ukrainian insisted the only thing he thinks about is returning to his family, with the fight initially scheduled for December. Usyk started training camp last September, only for 2 delays to push the battle. Usyk said, "I don't think about boxing now because I started preparing in September 2023." Usyk emphasized that his focus had been solely on boxing during these 9 months, and he had missed important family occasions and holidays. He further said, 9 months, I missed New Year birthdays of my sons and daughter. I missed all my family holidays. All the time I was only training. My only focus was this fight now. He looks forward to returning home, reconnecting with his family, and expressing gratitude for the support he received, emphasizing the significance of this fight for him and his country. He said, "Now I'm happy, and I want to get back home, go to my church, pray, and say thank you to Jesus, because for me and my country, this is a big moment. I'm grateful to everyone who prayed for me, because it was a lot of people." After dominating at amateur cruiserweight, Usyk appears destined to go down as one of the greats, and now the top division is heating up. He adds a fierce WBC belt to his IBF, WBA, and WBO belts. When the battle began, Fury stormed out of his corner, and the 6'9" man, 206 man, quickly settled into his rhythm, playing to the crowd and keeping the shorter Usyk at bay with his jab. By round 4, the Mancunian was taunting his opponent and showboating, taking down the legendary former 4-division world champion Roy Jones. Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk will rematch in December for the first time. I truly don't think Fury can win the rematch, according to Jones, but 2 things were evident to me throughout the fight. Usyk learned he could hurt Fury. He knew this going in, but he now realized that he could hurt Fury. This means that the smaller man now understands he can hurt the bigger one. Based on Jones' realization that he could harm Fury in their previous battle, the Dynamics Jones stated that although Tyson Fury is a highly intelligent man, skilled at manipulating situations, he is not as smart as Usyk, who is the favorite in the rematch. In my opinion, however, Usyk will prevail once more. Jones highlighted Usyk's increased self-assurance and his capacity to inflict harm on the bigger Fury, positioning him as the favorite going into the rematch. Jones stated in an interview that although Usyk may underestimate Fury in the rematch, now that he knows he can defeat the fighter, Fury has been put down 7 times in his career and has touched the ground despite Fury's intellect and adaptability. Jones thinks Usyk will resurface, but even with the win, Jones pointed out a possible danger. Considering that Fury has been knocked down 7 times in his career, Usyk may overlook him in the rematch. On May 19, Usyk emerged victorious over Fury in a split decision to become the first unchallenged heavyweight champion in 25 years. It is noteworthy that the rematch between the combatants will take place in Riyadh on December 21st, as confirmed by El-Hay, the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, on his page. After Usyk won their first fight by split decision, Tyson Fury has begun training for the much-awaited rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, which is slated for December 21. Fury is desperate to exact revenge and regain his standing in the boxing world. Fury has openly discussed his training journey on social media, demonstrating his steadfast determination to overcome Usyk this time while taking note of his first failure. Fury stated that he was ready to improve and that he was willing to accept his mistakes. His triumphant return is scheduled for December 21st, with the goal of regaining the title of undisputed heavyweight champion, despite Usyk's obligations outside of the boxing ring. As both fighters get ready for their second meeting, Fury and his group are totally focused on their training program and getting ready for what seems to be a pivotal clash in Riyadh. It's evident that Fury is determined to reverse the previous outcome. His will to make up for previous transgressions and win against the formidable Usyk is what motivates him to prepare so hard. The countdown to December 21st is getting closer, and tensions and stakes are stronger than ever. This is going to be an exciting rematch between these two heavyweight giants in Saudi Arabia. On December 21st, are you prepared to witness Tyson Fury retake the crown in the ring? In this rematch, who do you believe will prevail? Oleksandr Usyk or Tyson Fury? Share your thoughts with us in the comments box.